I think this one's pretty fresh anyway. Alright, I got the power suit on for you. SB. I haven't done any mods or nothing to it, but I'll take it. Why not?
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Sure, why not? Here we go. Should we test it first?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance.
Alright.
As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those
zooming in
brainiacs won't be
closer.
caught napping twice. That code we've got is useless.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Oh, like he said, that's awesome.
Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Okay. Talk to Sturgis. Use the signal interceptor.
I don't blame you.
Here we go.
Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam.
Alright,
By the
not
way,
gonna move.
I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to.
Oh, you think?
This holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it.
Yeah, I
Hold
probably
on
should
to your
SB,
butt.
but we're going now. Uh-oh, holy shit. We're going to the Institute. Did I die? Am I seeing a white light? Ooh, I got me a trophy. The molecular level. Wow, this is crazy. Alright then, I am in the Institute, aren't I? Well then, should I steal their stuff? I know I gotta go. Oh, there's a box right there. Can I steal your old stuff? Stealing their stuff, I don't care. Alright then, so let's use the computer terminal like they said. View access log, okay. That's cool. Doesn't really show me much. What am I supposed to do there? Load holotape. Courser chip data. Huh. Let's get out of here. I'm playing this on PlayStation 4, Esdras. I usually pick PlayStation 4 over Xbox, but it all depends. I'll be playing, well, I just started Zelda Twilight Princess.
You're quite resourceful.
Oh, Father's talking to me.
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
I will be, next game will be Quantum Break
I
on
know why
Xbox
you're here.
One.
I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay, stepping into the elevator, huh? Okay, this is a little crazy. Why was the access denied? Didn't he tell me to step in there? What's going on? Oh. I guess he wants to control it, huh? A little control in there, are we?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
Oh, y'all are fine and dandy.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Oh, I have the wrong impression, huh? All right, then.
Welcome to the Institute.
Hello, everyone.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
You want me to play Dark
There's too
Souls
much
3,
at stake
huh?
here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
I
I'd
played a
like
bit
to
of
talk to you
Bloodborne, but I
about
never
what
beat
we
it.
can do for everyone.
Right before I started this YouTube
But that
thing.
can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yeah, I'm here for my son. How'd you even know that? Guess y'all are the Institute. Y'all are smart people. Oh, I'm allowed access now, huh? So you want to see me suffer and die a lot, huh? Dark Souls 3? I may give it a shot. Why not? We'll see. But definitely Quantum Break and Ratchet and Clank. I got those pre-ordered. Holy cow, is that my son? You can let me talk to him? What's the deal here? On the table. I'll take your tweezers, your clipboard. What's all this? Spanner? I'm taking all your stuff. I'm gonna take your flowers too. And your plate. What's up with that? Turn on the radio. There's my power suit. Oh, I can talk to him now. Finally.
Yes, I'm Sean.
Good thing I reloaded. See, the game was glitching on me. Is it you?
Sean, is that really you?
Who are you?
Or is he my son? Uh-oh.
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards.
Those bastards. They took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I mean, I think Superman would definitely win in a fight, hands down, but Batman's kind of a cooler character, I think, personally.
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please,
Talk to
Sean.
me.
I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Uh-oh.
Sean.
S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
Prototype?
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? Father?
That's your name, your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
Help me understand. Asshole. Answers, asshole.
Help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Whoa, deep stuff right there. Whoa, how?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
I pretty much only play PS4, Xbox, just console games, and Wii U, Xbox, and PS4 primarily. If Vita had any more games coming out, I might play some of them on Vita TV, but I don't think anything else is really coming out major that I want to play. I don't really play any mobile games on here now, or in general, really. But you were stolen.
They stole you, kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant.
I may in the future, though. We'll see.
The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Wait, I don't get it. You lost me here. Human sins?
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Wow, this is like creepy as hell. Here the whole time.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg, let's talk about... Or your mother. They killed your mother.
Your mother? She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
That was your mother. Collateral damage? They killed her and stole you. That's not collateral damage. Really?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I don't know how they know this. They must have a list of all the movies somewhere, Estros. What about Kellogg? Let's talk about Kellogg I killed.
Kellogg? He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long
An asset,
before
huh?
I
He was
arrived
kind of an
here.
asshole.
It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You used him?
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a
You
minimum.
could have just taken him
The
out.
Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Heck yeah, Crypto. I'm glad you got it. I know you've been wanting it. It was ridiculous, the prices on that. And once I saw that, it reminded me that you've been wanting Pikmin 3 for a while.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Why you?
But director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing.
I've only played them pretty
I've helped to
briefly.
build
I have
life
Pikmin
for
3
myself
digitally
and
on the
the
Wii
people
U,
of the
but I still
Institute.
haven't
And
played
now,
it, really.
After all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue
I want to
you?
do a playthrough of that,
Isn't
too.
that what you
'Cause
want?
I want to do Tropical Freeze, too. I played most of it, but I want to play it again. I like platformers. I'm not staying here. Stay here?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine?
You want me to join the Institute? I don't know. I
can
got to think
provide
about
a
it,
better
SP.
life than
Yeah, I got
any
Star Fox
above
pre-ordered, too.
You've been.
I'll
in the
definitely be
Commonwealth.
playing that.
You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Yeah, I don't know. The Institute's evil, man. I like the Minutemen. I'll think about it. I don't know. Let me think about this.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it.
It's been a while since I played it.
people you'll
I
be
don't really
working
remember a whole lot
You'll
of
want to
it.
introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Yeah, I'm not making my decision tonight, probably even. I am going to go look around, though. And I'm going to steal his globe. Clean globe. Okay, we need to talk to, like, everybody. You're just a synth.
Scanning. Subject identified.
I'm identified, good. Battlefield. I've never really gotten into Battlefield. I've played the single player of them, of like I think all of them,
What now?
since they've been on console.
Another Gen 3. Dr. Ayo was furious.
I haven't currently checked out your YouTube videos about kids in their underwear. No, Crypto. That sounds a little odd, but I guess I'll check it out.
Methods get results, and they will this time as well.
Who are you? Institute scientist?
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
True that. Well, there haven't been too many releases this year, but if you're getting older ones, I guess. But I played Battlefield Hardline, the single player, which is kind of weird.
If the robotics division was a little more careful,
Justin Ayo, I know I need to talk to you, right?
Hey, Doc.
Right.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you.
But no, I'm not really into Battlefield. We'll see what the next one is. If it's definitely in World War I rumors or something, then I will definitely be playing. Well, either way, the next Battlefield that comes out, I'll put up the single player definitely on my channel, and eventually I'll put up Black Ops 3 whenever I have time. Plus, well, I don't know, I'll probably never have time, honestly. Guess we'll see. I don't even know what he said.
Indeed.
I was talking to
Now,
y'all.
Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Synth escapes. Should I do an unboxing of all the amiibos I haven't unboxed yet? I'll probably do the two dark versions and then the other ones I just got in two separate videos, but
Our main instrument
or I
is
could
the
put them all
Courser,
together. I don't
a
know.
third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this.
Yep, today's Easter. Happy Easter, everyone who celebrates Easter.
I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
What amiibo should you get? Yeah, I don't know why they haven't announced the release date for Corinne, Bayonetta, and what's the other one? Oh, Cloud. Cloud, Corinne, and Bayonetta. Honey, just drop your Bayonetta hate.
I guess I just got lucky.
That's hardly helpful. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Yeah, I'll try to do that this week because they don't take that long, like the video game stuff. Acting head of
If
this.
you're the acting head of the SRB, who were you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer.
Should I play the Skylanders game, the dark version? I don't even know what they're called. What are they racing? One's the Wii one's racing. The other one is superchargers, I guess. I guess it's supercharger. And the Wii U one dark version is, I might just do a giveaway of the stuff without the Bowser amiibo and vehicle like I did the other one. But I don't know yet. We'll see. Because I just did it for the amiibo, not really the game. But I might try out the game first. I'm not going to play the Wii version, probably. But I'll probably try out the Wii U version. Never become a vampire? In Skyrim? Why is that, SB? No, honey, you're whack in the head. I know, you tried to play Skyrim. She really did. I got it for her recently. I tried to get her The Witcher 3 too. She actually likes The Witcher 3. She just ain't got time for it.
I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past.
Let's go to robotics and talk to someone.
You ask me.
Who are you? Allie, is this who I have left to talk to?
Really are
Unit,
here.
you can return to
Well,
duty.
all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
My son. Find my
I just
son.
want to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be.
Oh yeah, he's
Now,
great.
I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls.
Oh
that
my gosh, you're
recycles
so
the
boring,
air and
Allie.
water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Not so fast, my friend.
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious. If you're not planning on staying, I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself.
Man, she's
Wouldn't want
not.
to give the impression you're up to something. And
She's
consider
kinda
having another
whack.
talk with Sean. He really is
She is
anxious to
kind of
have you
whack,
with us.
man.
If there's
You're-
anything else you'd like
you're
to
right,
know about
Marth.
the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Division personnel. I need to know these people.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution
I
is
was
Dr.
hoping they'd
Evan
tell me everyone
Watson's
I
area
needed to
of
talk to.
expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
Okay.
Thanks
I'm done
again.
talking to
Of
her.
course.
Let's go to robotics.
Remember to
Gotta find the terminal. No way I'm cracking this.
Yeah, I need a higher level of that.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions
I
on the
don't need
surface.
any supplies.
How may I assist you today?
No.
Don't need anything today.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Feels like this project has been going on for months.
Hey,
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Good evening.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Your presence here
Dr.
is a
Fillmore.
great
Hi there.
not just
Something
to
I can help
Father,
you with?
but to all of us.
I'm good for now.
Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
I have to admit, the third generation synths are really something.
Hey,
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
Good
After what
idea.
I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there? How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself. So I don't
Okay.
have to.
Cool. Still trying to find everyone. Okay, so it's telling me I need to actually go into advanced systems. Let's go in here then. I could have sworn I've already done all this.
you seen my girls?
It's in here.
Getting into too much trouble.
Sweet, finally.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm here.
I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
You don't want me here? Yeah, you seem kind of a bitch.
Get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want in this case is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders.
Wow.
Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours.
Yeah,
I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
I assume I probably need to do that.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
The relay is the only way to access the Institute. Handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
No, I don't want to talk to you. You're kind of, not that cool. I'm good for now.
Thanks.
All right.
In fact, I don't want to talk to you again. Bye, Madison Lee. Alright, I guess I finally pushed the X button on the
Father
correct
has accomplished
mission
so
thing.
much.
No, get out of my
You
way.
can appreciate his work as we do.
So, I think I should be able to find who to talk to easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk to this last person. Where are they at? They are in bioscience. Get out of my way.
Stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
I know, she looks like she's really old and spent too much time out in the sun and smoked like 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Honey, what time are we done on here? Okay, well, I gotta talk to one more person. Alright, let's see here. I gotta talk to this one more person here. I guess I missed this person before. I thought I talked to everyone in here. Clayton Holdren.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
What work?
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Gorillas aren't real?
Are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'd like to, I guess.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Use the network scanner holotape. I'm good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Alright, I gotta get out of here and then I gotta go to bed, unfortunately, because I got work 10 hours tomorrow, but let's go ahead and finish this wherever I'm supposed to go. I'll probably join the Institute for SB, but I'm going to take the night to think it over, consider my options. I don't think I'm going to join it tonight. Alright, where do I got to go here? Alright, so I got to enter the holotape. Use the network scanner holotape. That's back at the beginning, right? When I take this elevator, correct? I think. can't get this, honey. Alright, how long is it going to take this elevator? My goodness. Alright, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I should have a holotape now for this. Load holotape. Which one do I have to enter? Network scanner, right? Network scanner. Network scan. There we go. Oh, I got me a trophy for that too. Give holotape to Sturgis. Okay. Back. Completed the mission. Ooh, I leveled up too. I'm level 26 now. Eject holotape. Exit. Alright. Started synth retention. Talk to father, of course. He wants me to join too. You can now fast travel to and from the Institute. Alright. We are going to go back to home base. What's that say? Talk to Sturgis. Alright. Fast travel here. I should be able to play hopefully some of this evenings during the week, Eastern time. Hopefully after 8 o'clock, maybe. It depends on, you know, who. But I said I love you, honey. So I'm going to try to play this during the week if you're okay with it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to give this tape to Sturgis real quick. And I think we're going to have to end it there. Unless y'all can think of a good... what perks should I get? I was doing hold more stuff and the unlocking stuff.
You don't mind making a check for old mama.
I already gave you Jet. What else you want, Mama Murphy? I gotta talk to Sturgis. Where's he at? Hey, Sturgis. Way over here again? Yeah, he is. Sturgis.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Yeah, I know Sturgis.
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What are you expecting to find?
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
I completed that job too. Sweet. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a look at our perks real quick, and then I'm gonna have to end it. So, in the lock, I can pick master locks, and then there's like super, I don't know what's after that, I forget. And I can hold a lot of stuff. I probably should do something different, actually. I've been doing this a lot. Not too worried about radiation. I can always get more stim packs. More health would be good, I guess. Or just more, regenerate more health, gain more health. Gun nut too. I should probably do that, honestly. That might be the best idea. Lone Wander. I'm not going to ever probably Lone Wander, so I don't need to do that. You can hack expert terminals. I don't know. Those things are kind of tough anyways. There's just so much stuff here. Alright, I'm going to do Gun Nut 2, I think. Gain access to Gun Nut 2. Right away removes 60%. Stimpaks now restores 60%. I should do that in Gun Nut 2. I'll do that one first. And then Gun Nut next. Alright. So, anyhow. So on the next time, synth retention, talk to father. I guess that's the next main mission is to talk to father again. Now why'd I have to go home? What about talking to, Anyway, on the next episode, should be playing this week. If not, I'm going to be putting up episodes of Fallout 4 that I have recorded and haven't put up yet. The rest of Far Cry Primal, and what's the other? I've played another couple hours of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'll be putting up all this other stuff. Thanks you everyone for tuning in and watching, entering for the giveaways and watching stuff. And thank you everyone, Marth, SB, and Estros. Hopefully I'm still saying that right, for tuning in. And everyone have a good evening. Thanks.